Hi friends, this is Tank to Tank. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to Butterfly Soup 2. This is part 5 in our series. Poke the Totoro in the upright card area, see the rest of the game. There we go. We've done the thing and the stuff. So, jumping straight back into things. We don't do jump straight, we just jump queerly back into things. We were having a whole argument between Diya and her mom, Amana. And, oof. It was rough, it was racist, and it was a lot. And effectively, what was it? BMW, don't date black, Muslim, and white people. Which is like confusing for Diya, because Diya's like, I like a little queer Asian. Little queer Korean girl. Min, not girl, non-binary human. So, last we left off, alarm clock happened, Diya hits it, flops back in bed. Diya will then wait there for 12 minutes exactly. Her morning routine includes laying in bed for 10 minutes. 10, not 12. Thinking about how tired she is. Do it. Oh. Suddenly her bedroom door squeaks open. I need to head out early today. Here, I put your lunch into your backpack. Oh no. Oh no. Diya's blood runs cold as her mom unzips her backpack. She'll see the Valentine's Day card! Diya bolts upright and snatches the backpack from her mom's grasp. I'll put it in myself. Why are you being so secretive? I can't even look at my own child's backpack anymore? I'm not a baby. I should get to have privacy too. Diya's mom sighs as Diya puts her bag lunch into her backpack. You know, it's really hurtful that you hide everything from me. Well, I mean, you don't make it a welcoming environment, that's the thing. She's not gonna open up to you if you make it an environment that's not welcoming, conducive to people opening up. Kind of a problem. You're so quiet. I wish you would talk to me like my friends. You would talk to me like my friends' kids talk to them. Oh. My friend's son even tells them about the girls he likes. He tells them everything. Okay, that is a contradiction. Yesterday in the car, you basically yelled, no boys. No boys till college. And now you're like, my friend's son tells about people that he likes. But, that's a double standard. Diya doesn't need that shit. Makes me sad. I wish we had that kind of relationship. Aww. You think I wanted it to be like this? There we go. Diya is not the person in command here. Diya is in high school. Diya does not make the environment in which she is living. You do. Oh. I didn't just decide not to talk to you all on my own. What are you going on about? How are you not able to put two and two together? I want to be able to talk to you too. But I don't feel like I can. Every time I open up to you, I regret it. I am so proud of you, Diya. You are doing a great job of standing up for yourself here. Good job. You always have such a bad reaction to something I say. Huh? Like what? like the time I told you about my friend and you said I wasn't allowed to talk to her anymore. What are you talking about? That never happened. Yes, it did. After school, when I was in 3rd grade. 3rd grade? You really go through life collecting pointless grudges from years ago? If she brought it up, it's not pointless. It's impactful. And it doesn't matter. How can you use something I don't even remember to argue against me? No! That's the thing. This is hitting so close to home. Oh, I hate it. I hate it, but it's well written, and I love that it's hitting all of the main points here. Oh. How can two people perceive the same conversation so differently? To me, it was one of the worst memories of my life. One that still affects how I act around her every day. But to her, it was an uneventful car ride. Generational trauma. It's gonna fuck you and me. I need to give a different example. You didn't only make mistakes in the past, you never changed. Like yesterday, I asked you to buy razors for me, and you lectured me about dating. I'm your mom. I'm supposed to say no when you want something that's bad for you. If your own parents won't tell you what you're doing something wrong, who will? Is it wrong, or is it you pushing values that don't matter to Diya and maybe asking Diya what she's wanting? Free will. Of course, you're supposed to stop me from doing, like, really bad things. But I feel like you think your only job as a parent is to lecture me at every chance you see. Sometimes I just want to have a normal, not negative conversation. What do you want me to do? Just keep my opinion to myself and agree with everything you say? That's not what Diya is saying. You are using such a manipulative tactic here. No! Oh my goodness. I was not expecting the throwdown fight here. Well, I was not expecting. I was expecting more like the Frenchman parent issues, because we saw a little bit of that, but I was not expecting this. Oh. If I were your friend, sure, I could do that. But that's not my role. I'm your mother. I'm supposed to help you. Is that helping? Are you helping? Or are you, like, you don't have to agree. You can talk about the pros and cons. Tears well up in Diya's eyes from frustration. Oh, great, not now. I hate how I can't argue with anyone without crying. You think you're helping me. All you do is give me anxiety. I feel like every time I speak to you honestly, I'm punished for it. So me speaking my mind is punishing you? The sheer amount of emotional manipulation that's happening here, I hate it. I hate it. How can you not allow me to say what I think? How do you think that makes me feel? I don't care what it makes you feel. You're the adult in this situation. That's the thing. I want us to remember and keep this in mind when you're having conversations like this. I'm sure having them over the holidays as you guys are having to fend through this, which I'm sorry about that. But they are adults in the situation and can choose their behavior. They can. Just because they don't have the emotional intelligence enough to understand that their behavior is bad does not mean that it is on you to make them feel comfortable. You are doing nothing wrong. Both of them freeze as the doorbell rings. Collect yourself. You can't break the perfection. It's Akarsha. I can't let her see me like this. Yo. Diya flings open the door and darts past Akarsha. Whoa. Homie, wait up. Diya ignores her and sprints down the sidewalk. The fanatic slap of flip-flops on concrete behind her gets louder and louder until suddenly a hand grabs her forearm. Wheeze! Gotcha! Ah! Diya reluctantly slows to a stop and lets Akarsha catch her breath. What's with you today, you son bolt? Got in a fight with my mom. Diya wipes her tear-streaked face with a sniffle. She gave up her whole life for me. I'm the person she loves the most in the world. Oh, there's so much guilt you have there. Oh, my love. But we can't even have a normal conversation without hurting each other. It's just sad. It takes a few seconds for Akarsha to recover enough to choke out a response. Bro, That sucks. Do your parents know you're bi? Sorta? We haven't really had that conversation yet, but they definitely know I'm a little funky. How do you think they'll react when you tell them? I don't know, but they're pretty open-minded, so I think they'll get over it. Lucky. My parents will freak out if I come out. But I feel like a bad gay person for hiding it? You're not a bad gay person, you're just in a situation where it's not safe. Oh, my love. You are never a bad gay person for being in the closet. And also, once you come out, you have to continuously coming out. Like, it's never ending. It's not like a once and done. Like, people look at this and still go, oh yeah, how's your husband? And I'm like, this gives off hetero vibes? Oh, coworker. Little do you know. And so I correct them. Why? Instead of trying to educate them, I'm living a lie. Dude, it's not your job to educate your parents if it'll ruin your life. Ah, Akarsha's dropping bombs. The gays aren't gonna come arrest you. Alright. Put out your hands. Flick. It's not bad to, like, worry about surviving first. Yes. Sooner or later we're gonna get caught, though. We're so bad at keeping things secret. I mean, yes. Yeah, you are. And if I want to live with Min someday, that's going to be impossible to hide. Especially since we're gonna move really far away. Huh? Where are you going? Don't know yet, but somewhere far from her parents, so she doesn't have to see them unless she wants to. When we do that, my parents will notice I'm gone too. When we leave, my parents will notice I'm gone. I love you, Diya. Yeah, but by then, you'll be an adult. They won't be able to stop you from doing anything. But they'll still be really upset, and I don't want that either. They'll get over it eventually. Dealing with Desi parents is like the 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. You don't know that. My parents aren't like yours. Do your parents really love you? Yes. Then it's still the same. It might take ages, but they'll get over it eventually. Like, in baseball speak, you're not trying to hit a home run off of a single pitch. It's more like a 9-inning baseball game. I mean, that's just the baseball game. You gotta be in it for the long haul and wear them down over time. I mean, that's sage advice. Is that the best I can hope for, though? I wish I were closer to my mom. But it's hard to feel loved by someone who doesn't really know you. Facts. It's like our relationship was built on air. There's nothing there because she always loved a version of me that doesn't exist. Oh. Oh, my love. When they're waiting at the crosswalk, Diya takes a chance to take a tissue out of her backpack and blow her nose. It's not even like my parents are as bad as Min's. They're not violent or abusive. And they try to support my interests. My mom was never trying to hurt me. She just doesn't know any better. Yeah. Okay, but there's a difference between, like, flat-out physical abuse, which is what Min is going through right now, is physical abusive household, which is horrendous. But your abuse is just as valid. It's just a different type of abuse. It's emotional manipulation, emotional neglect. There's a lot of emotional needs that are not being met on your side of that fence. Like, you're both having some traumas going on. It's just different types of trauma, but they're both valid. In the grand scheme of things, I'm spoiled. I live in a nice house and my mom cooks me delicious food every day. But it still hurts to think about the kind of parents I could have had. Akarsha smacks Diya in the back as they near the school. Come on, dude, cheer up. 10,000 gay people are born every second. I love that statistic. I'm going to quote that every time. 10,000 gay people every second. In the time since we left your house, 3 million gay people drew their first breath. That can't be right. If people were born that fast, the population would grow to billions every month. Where'd you get those numbers from? I made them up for dramatic effect. Hey, Diya. Do you think it's possible for a baseball player to mold her hair into a huge bowl shape and use it to catch the ball? Yes. Do you not? Why not? Right? It'd make fielding grounders way easier. We just have to lay face down on the dirt and wait for the ball to roll in. Maybe our whole team should grow our hair out and try this. I feel like between this, the gene doping, and Min's steroids idea, the sport of baseball isn't ready for us. It's not ready. Akarsha grimaces as they reach the school campus. I have this huge cramp from chasing you earlier. I'm surprised you caught up, my dear. I'm all sweaty now, too. Not my fault. Get in shape. I'm gonna go wash up and take a tinkle. Pee-pee time. Can you not say it like that? Not say it like what? The tinkle thing? Too descriptive. Unfortunately, Akarsha is already out of earshot and saunters off without answering. Not going to class, we gotta use the locker. As she opens her locker, Min comes up behind her. Good morning. Aha! Aww. I forgot, that's I love you. Min. Min taught me the phrase a long time ago. It means hi in Korean. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Maybe she's touched that I still remember it. Diya laces their hands together. I like teaching each other all these phrases. It's like a secret code. Yeah! We can even say romantic stuff without other people knowing. Like spies. Min brings Diya's hands to her lips and presses a kiss to her knuckles. They are so sweet. Like, Min just melts for Diya. Min is so romantic. She's like a prince. Suddenly, Diya realizes how close of a view Min is getting of her hand. I have hair on my hands and fingers. She's going to see it. Diya frantically wrenches her hand out of Min's grip. Huh? What's wrong? I guess Min likes me so much. Nothing bad's gonna happen if I tell her. There's hair on my hands. I want you to see. Min looks utterly dumbfounded. I mean, she doesn't know the internal struggle you just went through. What? They're hairy. My arms too. When I wear short sleeves, you could see it from far away. Really? I never noticed. I thought Min of all people would have noticed. She spent so much time staring at me. I'll show you. My leg hair is even worse. Diya nervously rolls up one of her leggings to reveal her hairy legs. I mean, yeah, I see it now, but it's just hair. It's just hair. Thank you, Min. I'm glad you're not grossed out by it. It still might make me feel better to shave it. I won't stop you, but you really don't have to. You're drop-dead gorgeous with or without it. Like, think of all those poodles you like, the ones with the curly hair. No, the face! Carpet dogs. Yeah, whatever you want to call them. They have fur all over their legs, don't they? Yeah, they are. Doesn't it look so bad and weird when people shave their legs bare? Yeah. How's your leg hair any different? It's just a normal part of you. It doesn't make you any less cute. Body positivity men. I guess that kind of makes sense. It makes total sense. It's the only other way. It's the only words. I'm having words today. It's the other way around that doesn't make any sense. There we go. It totally makes sense. It's the other way around that doesn't make any sense. It really pisses me off when I notice all the crap the world tries to force on girls. Min gets really fired up when she talks about this stuff. Like this leg and armpit hair shaving shit. It makes them think they have to like pink and have long hair. If you have a brother like I do, the difference is really obvious. It's all fake. Min is so smart. No, Min is a wonderful and passionate human. Thanks. I feel a little better now. Good. Aggressive positivity. If anyone makes fun of you for it, be really, really mean to them. No one's around right now. I really want to kiss her. Diya leans in, and Min catches her lips in a fierce kiss. When they break apart, Min looks very proud of herself. Notice anything different? That was a really nice kiss, but I have no idea what she's talking about. I got rid of the rest of the cigarettes. Oh! You threw them away? No way. I sold them to some junior for $15. That's not good. Well, at least it's not me smoking them anymore. That's true. Was it hard to quit? I mean, it's not like I was addicted, but it wasn't that bad. I was a little worried she wouldn't listen, but now that she did, I almost feel guilty. Thanks. But I feel a bit bad I made you change just for me. Huh? You didn't make me do anything. I decided to quit because I figured it'd make me happier if I got to kiss you more. Noelle kept sending me these annoying as fuck studies, gloating that she was gonna live longer than me too. I love how Noelle is just trolling by making everybody's life a little bit better. Honestly, it was worth it just to make her shut up about it. But still, if you weren't dating me, you wouldn't have quit. I guess not. But isn't that what people mean when they say a couple's good for each other? Like they bring out the best in each other? Oh. I guess people do say that. I'm happy you quit. I think I'm just not used to being listened to like this. I mean, I'd be a pretty shitty girlfriend if I didn't care when something was bothering you. I know you'd do the same for me. That's true. I can't believe that worked. I'm glad I said something. But isn't it common sense that you can't change people? Huh? That sounds so cynical. But sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you want someone to change, and they won't. I mean, I guess it's technically true. You can't change people. All you can do is tell them how they make you feel, and then it's up to them to change. Yes. Min is just dropping all of the bombs here, just like, you can't force people to change, no, but you can, like, tell them about it, and talk about it, and communicate, and then if that makes them feel different or changes their opinion, they can change themselves. Changing yourself is okay. Oh. Some people will make that leap for you, but others won't. Yeah. I think I just need to make my peace with that. Always make that leap for you. Always you, Diya. Even if it was from a car to a truck while they're still driving really fast, like in the Matrix. Sounds scary. I hope that never happens. But I wouldn't get hurt at all, and I'd look really badass while doing it. You already look badass doing normal stuff like pitching. Why this? Diya's heart rate quickens with excitement as Min pulls her into another kiss. Dia shudders as Min slips a hand up her shirt, sliding her warm palm against the small of her back. Is this okay? Min's hand is hot against her bare skin. Once you get over the initial shock of it, feels nice. Want me to stop? Dia shakes her head, hiding her burning face in the crook of Min's neck. Min withdraws her hand, looking uncertain. I'm not gonna do it unless you want me to. Oh, thank you. Just need to spit it out. It's not fair to always make her guess whether I'm having fun or not. Even if she's good at it, I need to help her out sometimes. It's just Min. Nothing's bad's going to happen. Please don't stop. A wicked grin crosses Min's face, sending a rush of heat through Dia's body. Good. Then I won't. May I please get to my textbooks? You're blocking the locker. Sorry. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. That evening, Dia is doing her homework when her bedroom door opens. Please have thought through it. Her mom silently places a bowl of sliced mango on Dia's desk and leaves the room. Dia nibbles on the fruit and continues working on her assignment. Aw. Oh, okay. That's a knife. Min, why do you have... Oh. It's gonna be an alligator story. It's gonna be an alligator story. I'm so pumped it's an alligator story. So it's totally gotta be something alligator, because it's Florida. They're right up on the water, right up on the canal. It's gotta be. Fourth grade. It's always crazy. Oh, come on! What's the point of a field trip to a bayou if we don't even get to splash around in it alone? I mean, there might be alligators in there. It's probably dangerous. Min sullenly trudges along the edge of the bayou with the rest of her classmates. I miss California. I just moved here a couple months ago. Before, the only white people I knew were Hayden and my teachers. And now, every single kid in my class is white except me and Jun. I can't believe Hayden was right. Our school in California really wasn't anything like the rest of America. This bayou has a lot of biodiversity. Does anyone know what that means? Jun raises his hand. Their teacher pauses awkwardly before nodding to him. Sorry, how do you pronounce your name again? It's Florida. Hold on. We gotta Florida this up. Sorry, how do you pronounce your name again? Junsa. Can you repeat that slower for me? Yeah. Junsa. She nods her head with her brows furrow, still looking lost. Is it okay if I call you John instead? Okay? Looking embarrassed, John ignores her and answers the question like nothing happened. Biodiversity is when there's a lot of different kinds of plants and animals living somewhere. That's right, John. A variety of animals thrive in this habitat. Let's see which ones we can spot from here. Yes, Sarah. I can see a fish in the water. Min hisses to her twin under her breath as the lesson continues. What was that? Now the teacher's gonna think it's okay to call me Minnie or something. People start calling me Minnie Mouse, that'll be the absolute worst. I don't think that's gonna happen. It better not. I hate Minnie Mouse. She's weak and wimpy looking. I bet if someone punched her in the gut, she'd just die. I'll go make the teacher call you the right name. No, don't. I don't want to make a big deal of it. But you should make a big deal of it. It's your name. It's fine. John's close enough. I mean, it's not. Looks like an ant walk is ready for us now. Everybody follow me. The class continues down the trail, passing a group of another school. Many of the kids gawk at her and John with unabashed curiosity as they walk by. One boy pulls his eyes into slits with his fingers as his friends giggle. Hello. Me no speak English. What the? You wanna go, dickhead? Fight me! Yeah! Oh, he's mad. Me no Reiki. I don't like this. I don't sound like that bitch. Enraged, Min punches the kid in the face. Oh! Min topples backwards. There's a huge splash as he lands on his butt and shallows in the bayou. Ugh. Min seizes his hand before he can get up and ducks into the muddy water. Whoa! I love this. Get him, gators! Min, stop it. Hey, get off him! Half an hour later. But it was so epic. Oh. Min sits seething in the backseat as her dad drives her and Jen home. What's wrong with you? Are you brain damaged? Now look, I have to pick you up in the middle of work because you couldn't behave yourself. It was good. I don't see why I have to be punished too. I didn't do anything wrong either. Min, you kind of did, but that's okay. It's Florida. Your teacher said you tried to drown a boy. Huh? That's a lie. I was only holding him underwater so the alligators would bite him. It's not any better. The dad curses and lays down on the horn as the Honda changes their lane. Son of a bitch, he cut me off. The car lurches forward with squealing tires. Her dad is racing to catch up with the offending Honda, his eyes wild. What's he doing? He's gone nuts. I was about to say, that's bad. This is bad. Horrible cold wash runs down Min's spine as her dad maintains his breakneck speed beside the Honda and lays down the horn. Jen screams as their dad violently swerves into the Honda, threatening to collide with them. The other driver is forced to veer off the road to avoid crashing. What's wrong with you? He was at fault. I wasn't about to let him get away with it. Okay, this is basically direct like violence to violence comparison here. What are you, crazy? You could have crashed. It's your fault for making me so mad in the first place. Again, the theme. This is a grown adult. A grown adult who has their own capacity to handle their own emotions. It's bullshit. How come no one else has kids as brain damaged as you? Oh, disrespect me again and I'm gonna make you regret it. Min remembers the time her dad threw a 3-pound paperweight at her head because she cut her hair short and goes quiet. Fuming, her dad pulls over on the side of the road so he can focus on yelling at them. Tomorrow at school, you say sorry to your teacher for causing so much trouble. Why should I have to apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. That jerk was asking for it. He was being so racist and saying we didn't know English. Doesn't matter what he said. What's gonna happen? You'll lose an arm if you don't hit him. What's gonna happen? You'll lose an arm if you don't hit him. Okay. Don't go crazy when things like that happen. About what you just did. You just went ballistic 5 minutes ago. Can't you be more like your brother? John is so well behaved. You don't understand. You weren't there. Do you think you're the only one who's had a hard time in the world? People don't even hire me because of my accent. Who wants a manager who's an immigrant? When I got rejected from job after job, what was I gonna do? Complain? Cry like a baby? Why do I have to sit through this lecture too? I don't even do anything. Be quiet. It's an important life lesson. Just listen. If I got mad like Min and beat up all the people who rejected me, you know what would have happened? I would have landed in jail, and you'd all starve to death. But that's not what happened. Instead, I just worked harder. I got certifications, studied day and night, and got rid of my accent. And then, I was so much more qualified than all the white guys, companies were forced to see how skilled I was. See? You have to be smart. I hate how much the, pressures of having to live in the crapple that is capitalism right now is just funneling in different circumstances and versions in all of these storylines. Wasting time whining about it is never going to solve anything. This is you whining. Min's dad imitates her as in a high-pitched voice. Dick. Wow, so unfair, no fair. Wow, crybaby. Someday I'm going to kill you. Someday I'm going to kill you. Oh. At home, Min and Jun hold an emergency meeting in their room. Oh no! Their room is unnecessarily gendered. No. This is the emergency meeting of the I Hate Dad Club. Club president and Strike Force Commander Min will read out our agenda today. Our agenda today is complaining about how much Dad sucks. If he's so good at not getting mad at work, how come he gets mad at us all the time? I mean, I feel like it's all connected. What do you mean? Maybe he bottles up all his bad feelings at work, so when we do anything, he blows up on us. In his head, maybe it's okay for him to yell at us because he's our dad. Well, he's not allowed to yell at me for getting mad when he's not any better. Can't believe he sided with the teacher instead of me, coward. I hate racists. They should all die. I feel like he had a point about the fight you got into, though. What? You're demoted. You can't demote me. I'm the chief demoter, remember? Screw that. You're my own twin, and you're betraying me. You were there too. You of all people should get how I feel. It's your fault I got in trouble. That's right, that we shouldn't react like that to bullies. We should try to be the bigger person. No, they have to die. If other people are bad, we should get to be just as bad as them. Didn't you learn anything today? You don't get to be bad. It'll just get us in trouble. And when you talk back to that, it just makes him go crazy. When are you gonna learn? He's just like Mom. How come no one will stand up against him except me? What's your idea then, genius? Be a wimpy loser like him? I don't know. Maybe if we just left long, the other kids will want to be our friends? 5 years later. California. Okay. Min, can you act? I guess. Why? Can you be in a video we're making for English? Sure. What's the video? Diya reties her ponytail, but most of her short hair immediately falls out of the elastic and ends up framing her face. Min gently tucks a curly lock behind Diya's ear, making her girlfriend blush as her fingers brush her skin. We have to make a video about current events. So we chose saving the gray wolves. Who's we? Us and the well. How come you guys keep getting these 3-person group projects? My teachers usually do groups of 4. They are 4-person group projects. It's just that usually no one else wants to be in our group. Aww. Oh. That's why we need more people to act out the skit we wrote. Actually, if we just make a few simple cuts to the script, 3 people would be more than enough. Your feelings on the subject are distorting your judgment. Okay. No, we need 3 people for the wolf family alone. There's no point in showing an entire family of wolves. Just a single... Sorry. Still recovering. Thank you for the patience. Just a single wolf will suffice. No, it's more sad if there's also a mommy and a daddy. Yeah, stop censoring our artistic vision. I've never seen you two gang up on Noelle like this before. It's because she's wrong about this. If we're gonna make a video, it's our chance to create a masterpiece. We can make it so funny. Funny? Doesn't sound like the same thing Diya's going for. I want it to be like, how to be a ninja. What's that? You haven't seen it? No. You have to watch it. It's the funniest video I've ever seen. I found it on this website called YouTube yesterday. YouTube? I even converted it to MP4 online so I can watch it on my iPod. Oh, using probably a sketch conversion website. Oh, Min puts in one of Akarsha's earbuds so she can hear the video. Akarsha takes the other. In a living room, 2 teenage boys do cartwheels and kick-ups to the song Kung Fu Fighting. Oh, they're both Asian? They look about our age. Hey, you want to learn how to defend yourself? Aren't you tired of bullies picking on you all the time? Well then, How to Be a Ninja is the DVD for you! A boy in the video bows. Hello everyone, my name is Hanate Wakaso Shiso Tarashite Teriyaki Suzuki Honda Civic. Hello, my name is Bob. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 Asian kids like me starring in anything before. And they're being funny and everything. The first reason in being a ninja. Already, Akarsha is cracking up so hard. The kid's line delivery. The iPod is quaking in her hands. It is to make loud, unnecessary sounds when you hit things. Ho! Yeah! Wah! Never seen a video like this in my whole life. It's hilarious. You must be able to transform into anything. An animal, a tree, a frog. You must be able to imitate anyone. After a kung fu battle that culminates in one of the kids resorting to using a fake gun, the bloopers play. And we will be teaching you. The boys repeatedly dissolve into laughter over the accent they're doing. They look like they had so much fun making this. Right? It's so inspirational. They're like our age, and they made an awesome video. If they can create something that iconic, so can we. The premise of YouTube. Love it, love it, love it. Must I remind you that this is a school assignment? That we're being graded on? We're still following the grading rubric. Are you? I don't see gun for an academy reward on here. The script you two have written is wildly overambitious. Under the table, Akarsha immobilizes one of Noelle's feet by sandwiching between 2 of her own feet like tongs. Got you. Captured. I'm not captured! Noelle wiggles her foot free. When Akarsha tries to trap it again, Noelle retaliates by pinning one of Akarsha's feet against the leg of the table. No fair! I'm wearing flip-flops while you're wearing real shoes! You gotta go easy on me! You chose the battleground! You don't get to complain! What the hell? They always act so demented around each other. When you're done playing footsies, can we talk about what you guys actually need from me? They are playing footsies. You were right. Akarsha and Noelle freeze, looking embarrassed. Oh. What? Hello? Because I'm acting in your project? Can you meet us at the park this weekend? Yeah, that's where we're filming. It's kind of woodsy looking spot at the edge of it. Do I need to bring anything? No, just you. We're still working on the script, so we'll give it to you there. We'll take care of the costumes too. Sakura and Yuki have a ton of stuff we can use, so they're gonna bring it all. Cool. I'll be there. The park. We are going to pause things there. I am having a blast playing this game, but I also acknowledge it's a lot. So please take this playthrough in doses. Please also make sure that you're okay. This is a lot of just like drama that's kind of being displayed on all of this. So take care of yourself. We love you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And I hope you subscribe. I mean, we're up to 238. We're growing. Look at us go. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.